Mr. Chairman, my colleagues and members of the audience, Mr. Dingell is absolutely right. This is a hearing for politics. That's all it is. And I guess it's an election year, so we can excuse it. But this nation faces an urgent energy challenge. The recent wildfires, drought, heat waves, extreme weather events tell us that we must act to address climate change. These are exactly the types of extreme events that scientists have been predicting and that Congress has been ignoring. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, more than 40,000 hot temperature records have been set this year. At the end of June this year, more than 100 million people in the U.S. were in areas under extreme heat advisories. Two-thirds of the country is experiencing drought. More than 2 million acres have burned in wildfires this year. But we need to act to reduce carbon pollution, and there are a range of options for doing that, from putting a price on carbon to sensible regulations to incentives for clean energy. But House Republicans oppose every potential solution. They say no to market-based solutions like cap and trade, no to cost-effective regulations, no to loan guarantees or financial incentives for clean energy, even if they would improve our nation's global competitiveness. And they even say no to simply understanding the problem. Representative Rush and I have written to Chairman Upton and Chairman Whitfield 15 times this year to request hearings on various climate change reports and topics, and we've yet to even get the courtesy of a response. Denying the science and refusing to recognize the laws of nature is completely irresponsible. Regrettably, today's bills are just more examples of the same. No one should mistake the loan guarantee bill we'll be considering for a serious effort at reforming the program. In fact, most of the bill is composed of inaccurate and misleading congressional findings. I'm sorry Solyndra happened. We lost $500 million. That's a shame, but that's why loan guarantees are provided, because these are risky enterprises, and not all of them are going to succeed. But there has been no showing of wrongdoing by anybody in this administration due to the Solyndra loan loss. No showing of wrongdoing, despite the claims being made by the Republicans. There's no evidence for it. So what are they proposing? Legislation that would, they say, end this loan guarantee program, but instead provide billions of dollars still to be used. But they do it in a way that would ignore the best possible technologies. They create a winner's list of about 50 projects that are eligible, and then if any new innovative idea comes up in this year or next, they wouldn't even be eligible to seek a loan guarantee. Even technologies Republicans claim to support are abandoned. If an application for a small modular nuclear reactor or a next-generation nuclear plant is submitted, DOE is required to reject it. I don't think this is a way forward. I don't think this is a way to address the problems. Even energy efficiency, which is essentially part of any serious plan to address climate change, it's a low-hanging fruit. It reduces pollution while saving Americans money and creating jobs, whether it's building codes or appliance standards or industrial efficiency improvements. We should be doing much more in this area, and yet we're not moving forward in any energy efficiency opportunity. Both of the bills we'll be considering have serious flaws. We need to step outside the bubble of being in Washington and being consumed by the quest for political power and recognize the havoc that extreme weather is causing around the nation and develop together solutions to climate change and the real energy challenges facing our nation. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I thank the distinguished ranking